who said that he hopes that the money doesn't go to white construction workers. Remember him?
Yes.
Well, that little cretinous vermin is teaching at University of California at Berkeley. And he thought that by shooting his mouth off before Obama became president, he'd be appointed to something. He's got appointed to nothing. But his wife, if I never forget this as long as I live, she also got into a law school based on the woman thing, affirmative action, and sued the law school because she didn't get what she wanted fast enough. This is classic operating procedure for radical liberals. They sue their way to the top. You understand that? Well, you understand it. I'm still waiting for one caller on Otisville. I'd pay right now $50 for a caller who was in Otisville who could give us the lowdown on what it costs to get in there. Because many people listening to the show may wind up in Otisville one day. Or, excuse me, they may get a sentence and they may want to go to Otisville. The food's better. It's like special meals on an airplane. In other words, if you're smart, you order an ethnic meal on an airplane for two reasons. A, you're guaranteed to get it instead of a rotten turkey sandwich or bologna, or no meal at all, like in American Airlines. If you get first class and you sit in the front going east, they tell you they serve from the rear first, and the only thing left is a junior hot dog from Coach that was found underneath the carpet with bubble gum stuck to it. You say, but wait a minute, I'm in first class, and they give you, get out the tape and get out the mask. If you say you're in first class and you want anything, they tape you to the chair, and they're waiting for you on the other side in American Airlines. So then you say, okay, I was sitting in the back row, and I got served in the front row, and they served me last, and I only got a junior hot dog. I got it. She said they serve from the back forward. So you request sitting in the back, going the other way. So you're sitting in the back, and you wind up again. She says, we only have a junior hot dog left with chewing gum on it that was found in the toilet. You say, wait a minute. This is first class. You told me it was going east. You serve first last and last first. Yeah, but going the other way, we serve first and last last. So you're getting a piece of a hot dog, and if you say another word, we will not only tape you to the chair, we're going to beat you about the head and neck in a toilet. Play Paravivia, would you, for God's sake? Swine flu now in Colorado? Why? Hello? Say Mexico, anyone? Remember what I told you? It started in Mexico in one city? That's an affirmative action disease, the swine flu, brought in by the illegal aliens. Remember I brought that up? Go check it out. In fact, turn it off. They're erecting a statue to the kid. Did you know this? They're so twisted. They're erecting a statue in memory of the kid with the first reported case of this variety of swine flu from that region of Mexico that gave it to the United States and the world. Remember I said close the borders? And I was attacked viciously? And they had the nerve to say anyone who says close the borders is stupid because the horse is out of the barn? Could you believe this? Well, there were many more horses with the virus that still you didn't come over the border to rape, murder, rob, and take Social Security from your grandmother. I know they all come here to work according to the demon cats. Paravivia, Paravivia, Paravivia. I still don't have a caller who went to Otisville. I'm waiting. I want to hear a caller who went to Otisville. A U.S. Bureau of Prison spokesman said Madoff 70 was removed from the Metropolitan Correctional Center, and they wouldn't identify his destination. But a source said Madoff is in fact going to Otisville, which is the facility that his lawyer, Ira Sorkin, requested for him at Madoff's sentencing last month. But I want to know how he's getting into the country club near Middletown, New York. That's near the Concord Hotel. They got golf courses nearby. He could probably sneak out for a Veronica at Shanks. He could probably get a gefilte fish delivered on the side. He could probably cook in the cellar. I want to know how he got in there. I got one. Bingo. Lulu, welcome to the Savage Nation. You're a prize winner.
Savage. Otisville is for federally protected witnesses. I know someone who was there for less than a year, and he was there under protection. And actually in the kitchen where he was working, he witnessed a murder. A person was stabbed and drowned in a boiling pot of chili. But it is for federally protected.
In a boiling pot of chili?
Yes.
So the guy got whacked inside a prison that's supposed to protect him?
Yes, and this is they think that Madoff is going to be killed for some reason. That's why he's in Otisville. It's for.
Oh my God! So it's the reverse of what we think.
Absolutely.
In other words, if they sent him down to Crackerville, he really would be protected.
Well, I don't know. No, I think he's going to be protected better than anywhere else in Otisville.
But they're going to get him one way or another to silence him. In other words, they're afraid he's going to turn.
I don't say that. I don't say that. This was just a fluke, I guess. It was somebody who was never going to get out of prison who stabbed and drowned in chili this other prisoner who was working in the kitchen.
Drowned in a chili vat? That's disgusting.
They probably served it to the prisoners, too.
Yeah, that's horrible. Well, let's hope it doesn't happen to Bernie because he's such a good guy who's given so much to the world.
The monster.
Now, wait a minute. I said I'd give you $50, didn't I? I mean, whoever came up with an Otis. But wait a minute. To be fair, I didn't say that. I said I'd give $50 for anyone who could tell me how much it costs to get assigned to Otisville when you got a law sentence. So I'll split the difference with you. I'll give you a book worth $24.95 for free, Lulu. Would you like Psychological Nudity or Healing Children Naturally?
I'm afraid to give my identity. I will buy it because you write wonderful books.
Oh, because you know the witness and it's a jug. I get it. Yeah, you don't want anyone knowing because it can come back on you.
Yes.
Lulu, that's terrible, sweetheart. Can I send you anything, but then we'll know your name and all of that?
No, but I'll just keep going because I've called before, but with another name.
Isn't that something? Well, you're a nice person, but you know very, very dangerous people, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you, Lulu. See, I appreciate criminals and their wives and girlfriends because it's another part of America that we all don't talk about, and it's a whole different universe. And so when we see a guy like Madoff who lived the top of the line, life and robs people, unbelievable. But if a minority kid, let's say, robs a gold chain off a stand, he gets 9 years. Madoff robbed $50 billion, they say? He's going to go to Otisville where he gets special pinball machines. I'll be right back.
On the air, online, and on the go, this is Talk 910 KNEW.
Listening to the Savage Nation, the #1 independently syndicated talk show in the United States of America and now the UK. 1-800-449-825. Right now we have dug up a song that we think Bernie Madoff will be humming as he's cleaning toilets in Otisville. Let's listen to the song. This is Bernie Madoff's theme song.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bum. If I were
yes, indeed. As he's cleaning and scrubbing away in Otisville, Bernie will be singing this song.
If I were a pitty
yeah, all right, Bernie, have a nice time in Otisville. Thank you very much. Fiddler on the Roof by Bernie Madoff. What else was I going to do? I forgot during the break. I came up with something else. I forgot. Oh, I was watching that they're already interviewing the Palin family with those scrambling, those weird beards. You know what I mean? They're already on the Today Show, Tomorrow Show, tomorrow. There's Mr. Johnston, yeah, another. This guy looks like, they look like Satanists who kill rabbits who you'd see on Cops when they catch them in the basement with like weird furry animals. What a family! Interviewed on American television. It's like Michael Jackson, the whole thing. Sarah Palin's family. Leave me alone already. The whole family looks like they love. You know? Houston Robert, you're on the Savage Nation. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. I had a friend years ago back in the late 70s got busted for marijuana. I don't know how true it is or not, but he went to federal pen in Florida. His job was to take the trash out at 8 o'clock in the morning and be back by 5 o'clock in the evening. He'd take his fishing rod with him and fish all day. Also, he got weekend furloughs with his wife. They still weekend.
Oh, wow. I'd like to find out how he pulled that one off. Well, Bernie Madoff's going to like a club fed in Otisville, and I know many good fishing spots because I hung out there as a kid. Not in Otisville, but I know the Neversink River. I know Lake Hopatcong. There's Kiamisha Lake. There's many good spots Bernie could go to. He'd get a roast pork sandwich, I think, still up at a lake in Kiamisha. Oh, God in heaven. Isn't it crazy? Listen, living well is the best revenge, and you may as well spend it all now. That's what I'm doing. I'm spending all my money. I'm spending every dime because I know that the Obama administration is going to steal it from me if I don't. Everything I've accrued all my entire life, 60 years of hard labor, I know these communist bums are going to take it from me one way or the other. I'm spending it as fast as I can, and I recommend you do too. It's a stimulus plan. Don't let them get their fingers on it. Spend it. You earned it.
Savage. Michael Savage. Afternoons 3 to 7 on Talk 910 KNEW and online at 910KNEW.com.